As it's sent away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Here we go.
Fields coming back after the pick. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But two in a row now have slipped away.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is second down. Shotgun snap to Fields. Buys time, rolling right. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. Two in a row now have slipped away.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go.
Final throw before the break. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Calvin Austin on the return. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Give to Johnson to start this drive. We'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's Johnson again. He'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Motioning left is their running back. Going to the ground again on first. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Counterplay here, Warren. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Come out! Hey, pick 26!
Now looking to throw with Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. And the man is there to knock that away. Could not beat the defender there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. It's his running back. Good pickup, but he's denied that 1st down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Fields on 3rd and 2. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They do snap it. Here's Fields. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Off play action, it's Fields. Vacates quickly left side. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. Nevis now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets get back to within one score. On the return, here comes Austin. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. This is Metcalf working that right side. 3 inside the 30. DK Metcalf. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete. And that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play of the 3rd quarter. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Don't jump. Hey, Ken. 331. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Chased out to his right. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
Fields on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. No mas. Tonight.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Catch made over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Right.
Fields throwing once more. ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver, and it's going to be second down. Play action, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Angel, Angel, Angel.
Here he is on third and long. Force that to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Here we go.
Desperation time here on fourth. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Chuck Clark has it. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
He was brought down by Andre Cisco. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Jumps in up the middle. And only can get it a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Jets take their first time out. Punt team on the field. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here we go.
Second down and 10. Fields. He's going deep this time. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Here we go.
Throw on third down. Finds him over the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give the Jets a first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets facing a 15-point deficit. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. They fake the handoff. Now Fields rolling out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This is one of those examples where the athletic ability and the mental decision-making, Kate, are not in sync. His running, got him out of harm's way, got him outside those defenders. But without the decision-making to just get rid of the football, it creates
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. On the move, headed right. Pressure's there, the steal, Curtin closes on it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup, you got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Oh, it would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Throwing now. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw Fields. He's got Smith again. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Fields again. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Another throw for Fields. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Kate, you could hear the roar of the crowd celebrating the touchdown, but not so fast. Catch looked good. Got to get both feet down as well.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Right.
Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
That's good for another Jet.
1st down from the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
A pistol snap. Fields escapes the pocket. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Jets get it back to within one score. It's only a handful of seconds left. They have time for this and a single snap. And this kick is covered by the Steelers, who are going to go on to win this ball game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They're going to pass it here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.